I guess it's
Okay.
always happening right now, and my student told me it's because maybe a lot of people are using air conditioner. Is it is it a good reason to say that maybe a lot of people are using air conditioner? How about
Mm.
in your area, Cam? Because in some areas, like in my students' area, there's no electricity cut off.
No, in my house, everything's so normal, and we
Oh,
rarely to have it cut up.
wow. Congratulations. Because it's really hot when the electricity will be cut out.
Mm.
So even if you go out, it's hot, and even if you are inside your house, it's still hot. So both are the same. So today
Okay.
our topic is all about self-evaluation. So do you understand what is self-evaluation?
I think the meaningful of self-evaluation, the same with the self-develop.
Self-develop.
Mm.
Mm. No. Self-evaluation could lead to self-development. Evaluate, it means that you are going to look at yourself and know if you did something good or if you did something wrong. Okay? It's like
Okay.
doing a project and then you evaluate the project. Is the project doing good or not? So in the past in the past years or in the past months, have you made any mistake? Or have you made something that you think is not good? And what are you going to do in order for you to improve those things? Okay? That is self-evaluation. So, Cam, do you evaluate yourself? Do you look at
I think
yourself?
I spend many time a day for thinking about who am I a lot. I think so.
Really? When was the last time that you self-evaluate?
Uh, I think every time I always to ask myself one the same question: uh, who am I and what I really want to do?
Really? From
Mm,
time to time. Oh.
yes.
So it means that you haven't really found out what you want in life?
Uh, Sometimes I really know what I want to be,
Mm,
but other time, every time, so not clearly.
mm,
When my demand change a lot.
mm. Okay, got it. So, one example of self-evaluation is that when sometimes you become angry, when something happens and then it can cause you to become angry and you are about to be angry, and then you look at yourself and you will say you have to stay calm and just relax. That is one good example of an immediate self-evaluation. Okay, that being angry or getting angry will not be good to you, to your health, and will not be good to the people around you. So whatever may happen, you have to stay calm and just relax. Okay, so did you read the paragraph?
Yes, I think so.
And what's your take on that paragraph?
Um, the first is from the demand of every people when they want to be success in their life. So many people try to build up many relationships, and they think that's a advantage point for they can use in some many difficulty situation. But many people always do the same, but the result not much because they don't understand the inner uh, of their self, and that's a problem with many people. And nowadays we have many tests uh, for to know who you are and what your character is. And I think that is a good way if I want to know who am I and what my character is. I think that is a good key for I can to use it. That's it.
Who am I? There's actually a song, Who Am I? Okay. Is there anything that you want to say, Cam? Or that's all?
Uh, no, I think so.
So have you tried to have that kind of test on the internet? In my case, I have tried many times.
Hmm. The in my past, I think I tried one or two times, but I don't believe on it, and
Ah,
I never try again.
I will send you a link, Cam, and it's a test about yourself. What is your
Okay.
character? So actually, I don't know if you noticed that a lot of people right now, especially teenagers, are lost. Like they don't know what to do in their life, and it's because they don't know themselves. Like for some adults, sometimes adults are struggling to know who they really are, what they want in life, and what direction they want to go. It's more for teenagers. The more that they are lost and they don't know where they're going. So it's really important to guide them. And also taking that kind of test is actually good because you will really know yourself. So I did a test, I guess 1 month ago, and I guess it's really true, Come. So I will send you the link, and maybe you will say that, oh, the test is really true. It's really who I am. Okay, so you will um, have that answer already. Oh my God, Cam, I just keep on talking.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, but there is something here in the essay. It's about horoscope. Do you know what is
Mm.
horoscope?
Uh, yes, in my country, many people believe on a horoscope when they can find something advice from some people with super uh, ability. But I don't believe on this.
Mhm. How about when you were young? Have you read a horoscope about yourself and you believe, oh, today my lucky number is blah blah blah, my lucky color is blah blah blah. I need to buy a lotto ticket today.
Uh, oh, no, no.
Really?
Yes, I don't care about that.
Okay. In my case, when I was in university, I am a fan. I'm a fan of reading horoscope. I guess every day, and it become an
Uh,
addiction. Like every day, you will find or you will look for it. Where is my horoscope? And you will depend on it. But of course, when I graduated, I don't believe in horoscope anymore. Okay, because everything really depends on you. Do you believe that life is a choice?
I think so.
Question. What is the first step on the path to success according to the essay?
I think the first step is you have to build up many relationship in society.
And
Uh,
is that what's written on the essay?
oh no, the first is try to explore their inner selves. I
Yes.
think so.
Simply, it means that you need to understand who you are.
Yes.
So let's go to number two. How accurate are the available personality tests according to whom? How true or
Uh,
how accurate is it?
I think we can use the test from many such psychologists. I think
Mm,
that is the best tools for you can understand about yourself. And with many other idealistic, they can use a horoscope.
mm. Okay, so those are according to a psychologist or others from horoscope. So let's have
Yeah.
number three. What is the probable value of these tests? Means the possible results.
I think every result thus meaning with approximation, not exactly.
Okay, so when you took the test before and after getting the result of the test, um, did you say that, oh, it's accurate, or did you say it's near the probable
I think
value?
yes, thus near.
Just near. Okay. So let's go to express yourself. The first question is, are you optimistic or pessimistic?
Uh, I think um, I belong a bigger part optimistic in my life.
Hmm?
Sometimes I also have pessimistic.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, I think so.
Yes. Okay. So there is a new term right now, Cam, that people have made. So because people keep on making new words and new term. So nowadays there is what we call toxic positivity. You know what's toxic, right?
Toxic.
Poisonous.
Uh, 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 I can't find my iPad. Yeah.
Don't try to find it. Toxic is poisonous. You know what's poisonous?
No.
It means it's harmful. It can kill you if it's a poison or if
Uh,
it's toxic. So,
okay.
and you know positivity. It's being optimistic. So they're always saying that we need to be positive, but sometimes too much positivity is toxic or it's harmful. Do you understand? When there is too much positivity and you are too optimistic, it's harmful to you because you don't believe in negative things anymore. And we need to be honest that there are really negative things around us, and we need to accept that. Because if we are too positive, it's toxic. Why? Because that's the time that we don't actually act on something. If there is a problem, we don't solve it because yeah, it's we need to be positive even though it's already negative. So we need to avoid toxic positivity and also accept negative things in our life. Do you agree?
Okay, I agree. Yes.
Okay, let's go to number two. Do you like to work alone or with others?
The all the time I think work alone, and I think I just want to find some people can the same approaching the way in work. So at that time I want to be work together with them.
Mm, the same work ethics.
Mm.
Okay, let's go to number three. Do you want to make lots of money?
Of course, everyone always to want earn a lot of money.
I think they should not ask that. Do you believe in other people when they say, um, I don't dream of making a lot of money. I just want to have enough.
I think all the time when I hear about some people talk the same, I think that they really poor and the money really is big issue with their life. I think so.
Mm. And actually, I realized that when you think about of money and when you want to succeed and when you want to be rich, you should not have enough money, right? Because many people will say it's okay for me to have enough. You should have
Uh,
more than
uh,
enough money, right?
yes, yes, yeah,
Because if you have enough money, you don't have savings, you cannot invest because it's only enough for your life. So you need to have more than enough. Do you have more than enough money, Cam? Because if you don't have, you cannot be rich.
every time I always to want I can make a lot of money than yesterday.
Mm, okay, I hope you can have more than enough and not only enough. Okay, does money make you happy? Oh my goodness.
Um, I think so. I know one thing. There are many other things to make me feel happy,
Mm.
but money is the one of the biggest thing to easy to make me happy.
It can easily make you happy. In my
Uh,
case, I realize now that money cannot really make you happy, but money is very important for you to live, right? So even if it's not about your happiness, but it's your necessity, you need it in your life in order for you to have a lot of things.
I think money is the best cure for every people and especially for the woman. Every time when I give them money, they also smile or laugh on their face, and I think that is the best way to make the woman become more happier.
Hmm. Maybe, yes.
Mm.
Because you can buy material things on money, but during the
Um,
pandemic, I guess it's not useful.
in my country, we have a idiom. If you want to know, if you want to understand about a woman, take the goat and test them. And if you want to understand about the man, take the woman, test them, and every result always exactly every time.
Ah, is it true?
Mm.
Ah, okay. So in my case before, I think that food is happiness, and then when you have money, of course you can buy a lot of it, right?
Uh,
But then now you realize also that it's not really um, about happiness. But of course, you need money in order for you to live and do the things that you want in life. So you need it, but it's not really the actual reason for being happy. So let's go to number 5. What are the most important things in your life? Money, money. Okay, it means many because what are the most important things? Not only one.
the I think each people also have four things really important in their life, including the health, uh, career, family, and friends. I think so.
Career.
Career.
So, you have the same important things in life? Those are the important things in your life.
Yes, I think so. That's
Okay.
a good method for every people can approaching and improving.
Don't talk about every people. You have to talk about yourself.
Okay, okay. At least it's always the best choice for me.
Do you know, Cam, that um, before I always say that when I try to reason out, I always say people, people, we. But
Mm,
my friends pointed out to me that you should not do that because in order for you to know yourself, you should
okay.
base everything upon yourself to evaluate yourself. And yeah, I learned from them. So I guess when you are reasoning out, you should depend your reason on yourself and give the reason from yourself and not from other people. You can use that in many times, but for self-evaluation, it's from yourself. Okay? Let's go to number 6. Are you hot-tempered? Oh my God, if Anna is here, because Anna is hot-tempered. How
I
about
think I'm really hot temper in job.
oh, in the job? Really?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. But did you learn to be relaxed?
I think when I was hot temper really hard, for I can find something to reduce and make me feel relaxed later. And that is my big problem when I hate or I don't like something. I
Hmm.
really hard for I can want to talk about them or talk about anything I don't like.
I just observed, Cam, Vietnamese people, their approach to maybe business or to maybe something is strict approach. Is it
Mm,
correct? Yes. But in my case, I also like, yeah, I feel angry sometimes and stressed when I work, but I realize that I should not do that because the effect of that will be to ourselves. If we feel angry or if we are hot-tempered, um, it will affect ourselves. So in my case, I just try to like work lightly and laugh with people around me. It's like that. Because if you will be hot-tempered, oh my God, you will be old. You will easily be old. So congrats to that, okay? So let's go to number 7. Would you be willing to give up your life for some great purpose? Great purpose, for example, going to Africa or going to India to volunteer and give up everything that you have now and go there to help people. Or maybe you want to work in UN, United Nations, or UNICEF. In my case, my great purpose is to build an organization for farmers and fishermen. That's really my great purpose or my ultimate goal in my life.
uh, like the meaningful when it's charity for
Yes.
society.
Not necessarily charity. I don't like charity. I don't like
Hmm.
it. So how about you?
Um, I think at that time I don't have any great purpose for our society. I just focus on my private purpose. So I think I don't willing to give up my life.
I am not willing.
Mm,
Mm.
I'm not
Oh,
willing.
all right. I understand that different people have different take on their life, but you haven't thought of it once. Maybe when you're old, you can give your life
Okay.
to a cause. The great and people will say, "Oh, the great Cam." Let's go to number 8. Are you a risk taker?
What does this mean of risk taker?
It means that you are willing to do something to be successful even though it's
Uh,
dangerous.
the maybe in the first time when I just graduated, I think at that time in my mind, I also appear the idea I want to be richer by every ways. But nowadays, when I have a more experience, I think risk taker is limited when I have to compare with the not the thing I receive or the news I have to the thing I have to lose. I think I have to concern a lot.
Mm-mm. You have to really balance, right? I think business is a risk, right? If you're not a risk taker, you
Yes,
cannot be a businessman because you don't
yes,
know what will be the result of like putting your money, the big amount of money into this business.
yes. And every profit I earned also from the risks I receive.
Mm. So are you not stressed, Cam, that every time there is a risk?
Mm, I don't think so because every in the first time when I don't have when I did not money, I think really at that time really stressful for me.
Mm-mm.
But in a long time later, I think everything becomes similar, and I can live with many stress.
Mm-mm.
I don't feel so uncomfortable.
Okay, so now you can work under pressure. That's good. You are used to it already. You can work under pressure. Right, congratulations. Because I think that's also one of the problems for today's people. Like, when you say that when you first graduated in university, you are a risk taker, right? But many graduates actually do not risk. Like they are afraid to do something or they're afraid to step out from their comfort zone. They just want to remain in this space. So I guess maybe it's good to risk one time in your life. Why are you laughing? It's true.
Um, I think when we were young, we should to receive many accept with the risks because if we fail, we have many time to repair. And I think at least at that time, I learned many lesson about life, and I will to stand up and try again many times. I think that is the best way for we can really grow up in the future. But we will nothing if we don't try and we don't accept risk. I think so.
So it means that life is a trial and error when you are young. But when
Yeah.
you are old, you think you're old, come because you will not risk anymore. Okay, let's go
Yeah.
to. All right, let's go to number nine. Are you imaginative? Imagination is the limit.
Every time I always to imagination in my mind about what happened with me in the later, and that is the a part of my life.
But too much imagination is actually not good because too much imagination can lead to daydreaming. You know what's daydreaming, right? Dreaming, dreaming. I
Daydream.
must be dreaming. Yes, dreaming is like imagining that I have a very beautiful car, my house is very big, and you are playing that in your mind in daytime. So that's still imagination, but if it's too much, it's called daydreaming, and it's not good because you will not live in reality anymore. You are going to live in your daydream and in your imagination. So don't imagine too much, Cam.
Mm.
You need to imagine enough.
Yeah, sometimes
Okay.
I think it's not good when
Yeah.
mm, when I can saw many other situations with a same thing, and sometimes I really scared and I don't want
Mm.
to action. Mm.
It can actually cause you sometimes not to be able to sleep if you imagine a lot of things in your head. Before I am like that, so that's why I can't sleep. So we need to put out everything that we imagine in
Uh,
our brain, right?
okay.
Clean everything. Okay, let's go to number 10. Are you generous to others?
The generous to other,
Mm.
the meaning of generous.
Is you are giving. You always give your time, maybe money, maybe things,
Now I think
advice.
I'm still poor, so I'm not willing generous to other.
No, it doesn't necessarily mean money, but it could be your time, it could be your wisdom or
And
care.
when I think if I useful with other people, I am willing to give up to give my values for them. I think so.
Advice. So, have you given an advice to people younger than you?
Sometimes, but not much. I think so.
Okay, so sometimes it's good to spend time with young people, so we will also be young. Okay, let's go to number 11. Do you like to meet new people?
I think all the time I don't like to meet new people
Mm.
because I feel I'm not confident with the new people or especially stranger.
Yeah, it's really stranger because it's new people.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to talk to them, but actually it's difficult to talk to new people, right?
Mm.
Mm. Let's go to number 12. Do you frequently volunteer your time to help others? Not
Um,
often, but frequently.
I never volunteer for other people in my past, so
Really?
I don't. Yes, I don't have any experience,
Oh.
and I hope when I become older, when my time really free, I will do that.
Reserve your retirement for helping others. Yeah,
Yes,
maybe
when I retire.
there was a song I told you and Anna about the song. The title is Forever Young. And I don't know that. I don't know if you researched on that song and there is a lyrics on that song. It's so hard to get old without a cause. Because if you're old, usually you are just in your house watching television,
Mm.
having or doing gardening. So when you're old, it's good to have a cause or help others, do charity work like that. Let's go to the next question. Do you keep promises to yourself? When you promise something to yourself, do you do it? For example, I will have a diet today, but then later on, you eat a lot.
I think many times in my past, I failed when I did not keep my promise with myself. I think so many
Many
times.
times.
Mm.
Okay. So bad to yourself. Let's go to the next question. Do you actively invest in the stock markets?
Now I'm learning about how I can invest on my stock market, and I hope in the next year I will start invest on our stock market. I think so.
Mhm. How do you learn it, Cam? Do you just search on the internet or do you study
The
from a class?
Yes, the most important thing I learned from the class when I joined some uh, s- class about training stock market.
Mm,
and other side I also to listening on YouTube or internet.
mm. All right. So I hope that you will be a stock investor next year. Do
I
you
hope.
do you regularly buy lottery tickets?
Uh,
Regular.
Sometimes in my past, I think, I just bought 3 times in my past with lottery, but every
Oh.
time I always fail, and then I never try again.
It's only 3 times. In my case, I have never I have never tried. Okay, let's go to the next question. Do you think you are open-minded?
I think I'm not a person with minded character. I'm pretty old.
Oh. Why did you say that you're not open-minded?
The because with every time I always to keep my mind before many new things when I'm not sure about that, and uh, when I don't understand the meaningful and I don't understand the new thing can useful for my life.
Mm,
Uh, at that time I don't open my mind for accept them.
mm. Yes, that's the right word. You don't accept new things which you don't understand. All right. Do you think you are honest?
I think all the time I think the people can trust on me, but sometimes.
Sometimes. So now the answer is no. Okay, do you think you are patient?
Um, in my target, I think I'm pretty patient when I always to prepare some long time uh, later for patient and waiting my target become real.
Mm-mm. I've read a book, and the book said that patience is the highest virtue, or it is the highest value. So
Mm.
it means to say that if you have patience, you can have many things in your life. So we need to be patient, especially for the world to open up again. But it's actually difficult to tell people be patient, right?
Um, yes, I think not easy to build up a patient character because nowadays the younger people really want every result so faster
Mm,
because they live in a society connecting really fast.
yes, I think so. But the coronavirus made everything slow. So we really
Mm.
need to be patient in everything.
Yes.
All right. So do you think you are a law-abiding citizen? It
Uh,
means you follow the rules and everything.
okay. I think when I was young, I don't care about the law, and now when I become more older, I think the most important thing I have to patient is the law.
Mm.
And yes, I think so. And nearby time when I don't remember about. Okay, okay. Law abiding.
Nearby time in the future. Are you sure?
Uh,
It's very actually come it's very important to know the laws in a country, right?
mm, yes.
Because if you are not going to educate yourself about the laws and policies in your country, you will be put to jail, or simply um, you will be ticketed by the traffic enforcer, right? So for example, when you are
Yeah.
driving and you don't know that there is no signal, there is no sign, maybe there is no sign, but they just announced that you cannot go through that road. But you went to that road, oh my God, you will pay money. So let's go to the last question. Do you think you are thrifty? Thrifty is that when you buy a thing or when you buy a product, you are thinking if the price is good enough to buy it.
The I think I always do thinking about the product I want to buy, and especially when uh, the values of product really high, I have to spend many time for considering about the price and the benefits I can give from them. I think so.
Okay. So you are thrifty.
Thrifty,
Yeah.
thrifty.
Considering the value of money for buying things. Let's go to self-evaluation test on leadership skills. Okay? Yeah, just you can just answer the question in short ways. So let's go to number 1. Is doing the right thing important even if nobody is watching?
Um, I agree with it because I think the most important thing when I want to do is how I know the result I can create really suitable for my life, and I don't want to show that with other people.
Mm. Okay, so that's for yourself, okay? Not to other people. Let's go to number 2. Do you follow through on commitments, meet deadlines, and complete tasks on time?
Every time I always to try control myself on the right time, but really hard because I know the most difficulty is how you can control yourself. So that's really hard for me, and sometimes I really fail.
Yes, because deadline, we always make deadline dead.
Like that.
Do you take responsibility for your own actions, accept blame for your mistakes, and have the ability to work with little or no supervision? It means you don't need any other people to guide you in order for you to work. You can work on your own.
Yes, every time in my past, I think I don't like another advice from people when I don't need when I don't really need them, and I just prioritize the advice when I don't find uh, any way to solve my problem. I think so.
You will only ask for help if you cannot do it anymore. Send help or ask a friend for help. These are actually questions for um, interview for a job ka. These
Mm.
questions. So let's go to the next question. Do you help others in need, listen well, and respect others?
Um, Sometimes when they really need, I'm hearing or really need some advice from me, I also willing to help them.
Hmm. All right. Are you willing to stand up for your ideas, even they are unpopular? This is a very good question.
The unpopular, the meaning is the strange idea, and uh, other people not accept.
Yes, it doesn't necessarily mean strange idea, but only few people accept the idea.
I think if I want to have a new result, I also have a new idea, and every new idea is also the strange idea. I think so. So the problem is how I can stand up to face with many other side. I think so.
Mm. Okay, so I think you really just need to weigh on consequences, and I guess that's the difficult. situation if you are working in a group and you have different ideas. But if you're working on your own, okay, no problem. No one will argue with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you try to solve a problem or complain about it?
I think our life does develop when we can to improve or solve many problem or concern
Mm.
every
I
time.
guess all right. So some people are like mistake telling what you observe into a complaint. I think that's the problem. It's not bad to tell what you observe or what you think is a mistake. Maybe you can say it in a nice way. And I think it's not a complaint. It's just telling what you observe is wrong maybe. Are you able to change when the situation warrants another approach? When you need to change your style or strategy, are you willing to do it? Come.
I'm thinking.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, for example,
Uh,
you already prepared your strategy, but then a new situation came, like an emergency. Are you willing to change your plan?
uh, yes, I think I also have some plan for my future, but when the situation around me change, I have to repair my plan for can adapt with our environment, and I think I can ability change my some situation, not almost. I think so.
That's really difficult, especially when you prepare everything, and suddenly you will be told that, oh, hey, Cam, there's a change. You need to do this, blah blah blah. So
Yes.
maybe you will be, what? I don't want to do that. I will have to continue what I'm doing like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, but sometimes,
Coronavirus, coronavirus is a bad situation to make me change a lot.
mm, yes, you need to think of a different approach. Next, can you make others proud to be associated with you? Transmit a sense of mission to them and make them enthusiastic about their role.
I don't want to make other people to feel proud about me.
Why? How about your parents?
Uh, Maybe with my parents and with my kids
Mm,
or my wife. I just want these people, those people.
mm. Why you don't want other people to be proud of you?
Because I don't care about them. The first thing I really like in my life is I just want to be take care myself and the meaningful of my life and don't care about other people.
Mm, okay, I got it. So the next come is all about self-evaluation test for drivers.
Drivers.
Yes, because you are a driver, right?
Yes.
Okay, does your personality change when you get behind the wheel?
Um, I think my character changes a lot when I drive my car
Mm,
because I understand the bad effect when accident happen.
mm,
And at that time, sometimes I really temper, but So after many time I tried my cars, I think I have to calm down my
Mm-mm.
character because I'm try a car really really strong and easy to I can easy to kill other people if I don't care and I'm not focused on my try.
Mm.
So that's why I
So
think I train a lot. I think so.
you need to be more relaxed.
Mm.
So next question, is safe speed a matter of personal preference or is it arbitrarily imposed?
I don't understand the meaning.
Safe speed when you are driving,
Yes.
do you choose to like drive slow so you will be safe, or is it a policy to drive slow?
Uh, I think depend on my mind. Sometimes I feel happy again to faster run faster, but especially sometimes I really ugly. I think at that time I have to control my speed.
Mm. Oh, it depends on your emotion. It's emotion taking me over. You should not take emotion you over. Let's go to the next question. Do you always maintain a safe distance between you and the car ahead?
Yes, that's I think I definitely to do and to control the distance between my car and the car in front and the car in my back a
Mm.
lot. Mm,
Yes, there are some big trucks come. If you notice, you can read a notice at the back, keep distance,
yes,
right? So you
don't
need
kiss.
to keep, don't keep distance.
Uh, there are many car to put some uh, notes in their back. Don't kiss me.
Oh. Oh, okay. It's another way of saying keep distance, right?
Mm, yes, yes.
Okay. So let's go to the next question. Do you yell to pedestrians? So pedestrians are those people who are just walking, or if you are driving and then a pedestrian or a person walk, do you stop your car for them so that they can pass?
The main is did I stop my car to have the same collect?
No. If upper pedestrians are people who are just walking, they don't use a car. So if in the street and then some people are passing or crossing the street, do you
Okay.
do you stop your car to let them cross?
Mm, I think I have to stop or reduce my speed for they can for prioritize they can overcome the road
Cross,
because I don't
cross.
cross because I don't want to receive any trouble when accident happen.
Yeah, because some drivers do not really, they don't really do it. They don't stop. And so it's the people who will really wait for them. Cross the street. It means you will go from this street to the opposites of it. Okay. If the car in front of you runs a red light, do you follow as closely as you can so you can make it through too? I observed this for motorbike drivers camp. If the red light will be on, oh my god, they continue to go in front so that they will be the first one to Are you like that?
The I think when I try motorbike, sometimes I also the same. But when I try my car, I definitely need to accept the control the light.
Mm. Yes, that's one of the advantages of driving a motorbike. because motorbike is smaller than cars.
No, no,
It
because
can.
the fee really high when I have some wrong with the check.
Ah, okay, got it. Okay, next we have, do you sometimes use your horn to vent your frustration? If you're angry, do you use your horn?
What does it mean with horn?
It's like the button in your car that sounds beep, beep, beep like that.
Uh, yes. When I have some something really mm, hurry up, and while the car in front of my car really low, I also
Slow.
to to use that horn.
More. Oh my goodness. Horns. No blowing of horns. Okay, more question. Are you aware of the speed limit on residential streets in your community?
Uh, when I drive my car, I have to take care about the sign to show you have to control speed on the
Mm,
uh, area
mm.
because every crowded area the police also stand and they just waiting you wrong and they earn money easier.
Waiting for a chance.
Yes,
Okay, so in schools actually there is a sign that you can see it says slow down school
yes,
zone. Okay,
yes.
next, do you use your turn signal for all turns and lane changes?
Um, Vietnamese people have to turn on the signal for they want to change the ways on the
Mm.
road because the police easy to earn money from this mistake and you they definitely to take care.
uh, okay, I actually don't know that come because I'm not a driver. Okay, next question. Do you realize that your speed when passing should not exceed the posted speed limit?
Do I realize that so speed when passing should not kill?
Exceed. I think it's a given
I
because
try to understand the meaning. I think when I drive my car, I easy to realize my speed when I compare with other car around me.
but actually there is really a speed limit, right?
Mm.
To every car and every motorbike, I guess.
Depend on road. We have I think we also there are many limited speed on the road.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you have to follow that because if not, okay, another money for the traffic enforcer. So let's go to the next question. Do you yield and move to the right for emergency vehicles as soon as you hear their sirens? Like if there is an ambulance coming.
Mm. Um, yes, every time when I hear the ambulance, I also to uh, turn turn on the right and uh, prioritize the road for they can overcome
They
faster.
can pass.
Mm.
Don't always use overtime.
for
Okay.
for they can faster. Okay, for they can
Okay,
faster.
next. Do you often speed, run red lights, or weave in and out of traffic in order to make your appointments on time? Oh my God, motorbikes always do this. So you will not be late.
Um, Sometimes when I feel funny, I try to
Oh,
do that in my past.
for fun?
Mm.
My God. Do you sometimes react to other drivers' mistakes by shouting or making rude gestures? I think that's
Oh,
okay.
what the meaning?
For example, some drivers hit your car. Do you shout to
Mm.
them or make rude gesture? Or during the traffic, if the car is in front of you is very slow in moving, are you a hot-tempered driver? That's the meaning of
Like aggressive
yes.
driving. Yes, I think in my case, sometimes I feel I'm really angry. Um, yes, maybe.
Sometimes drivers are very scary when you see them, and then some drivers they are fighting on the street. And it can
Uh,
cause traffic
yes,
when they fight
in
on
my
the street.
country, this situation happen every day.
Mm, but I haven't seen that in Vietnam. I've seen that in the Philippines. The truck driver and the car driver, they came out from their door, and the driver brought a tool. Oh my God, brought a tool to that is used to fix his car, and they fought against each other, and it made the traffic worse. All right, let's go to opinion samples. There's a lot of questions today.
But
Okay, number one, Cam. Whether we like it or not, we are selectively altruistic. So, in practice, it is impossible to predict how individual would actually behave in any given circumstance. It means that we choose the things that we would like to do and we would like to participate.
I think every time we also to thinking a lot about how we can protect our family when I really want to do something. And I agree with this paragraph.
Mm. Yes, I think I experienced this one when I worked in a charity before, and then I really want to like help my family, so I did not continue, or I stopped working for a lot of people for my family. I guess it's like that. It's so difficult because you want to help, but yeah, you also need to think about your family. Let's go to number two. You will be rewarded if you continue to volunteer your time. Just
I think in my life, I should to volunteer for other people, and I think that is the good way for I can show up my thankfully to our society, and that is the best way for I can to support my community.
I can show my gratefulness to our
Great.
society. Yeah, gratefulness, it means you are thankful. Yes, I guess so, Come. I guess it's not bad to like share our time, even just a little time. If I know that we're very busy. I want to ask, is there is there an organization here that you can donate blood? I heard there is in Hanoi, but Hanoi is far. Yeah, donating blood actually is a voluntary work camp.
Hmm. Um, maybe I'm really scared when I face with the doctor, and that's why I rarely to sick in my past because I really scared when I face with the doctor. And in my past, I never donate my blood for any organization.
Or I want to donate my blood because my blood will make other people good. But I don't know here, but in the Philippines, I do it regularly. I donate my blood, yes, because my body can just do it.
I think we should to donate our blood for many other people really need them.
Yeah, you
That is the best way. But
you can donate it in Red Cross. Red Cross.
yes,
Is there Red
the
Cross here?
problem for me is I just scare the doctor, and
Nah.
that's it.
You're already adult come. Why are you scared?
I don't know, but I really scare when faced with them.
Ah,
Every time when I check my health in the hospital and they have to take some needle my blood
mm,
for
mm.
testing. At that time, I really scared.
You will be more scared if the doctor cannot find your veins. You know what's veins? It's the artery in our arm or the green one, and the doctor need to find that to inject the needle. Because if they cannot find that, the needle will stay longer in your skin. Oh my God! If you're thin, the doctor can easily find it. But if you're fat, the doctor will have a hard time to find it. Okay, let's go to number three. Promising to yourself. It's the hardest one to keep. Oh, what a good excuse.
Uh, promise is the problem with many people, and of course also me. Many times I
Many
fail.
people.
Yes, many times I fail,
Okay.
and when I fail, I don't want to try again.
Really? You have to keep
Yes.
on trying, come, try and try until you succeed.
Uh, for example, I want to reduce my weight, but I fail many times, and after that, I don't care.
So you try to reduce your eating portion, like make it smaller portion, and then you were not able to do it, Cam?
Mm, I,
Cam, there is a kind of diet right now. It's called intermittent fasting. So you will eat for only 8 hours, and after that you will not eat anymore. For example, you will only eat breakfast and lunch, but you will not eat dinner. And you will not anything, you can only drink water. Do you want to do that fasting?
no.
You can try. Just kidding. Okay, let's go to the first expression. He is a fool who cannot get angry, but he is a wise man who will not. You are a fool if you don't know how to be angry. But if you will be angry, if you will not be angry, you are a wise man. What do you think about it?
I don't have any idea.
It means that you can be angry, but do not put it into action. You can be angry with your mind or with your emotion. But if you do something because you are angry, like killing other people or breaking things or throwing things because you are angry, that's not wise.
Okay.
You are,
Yeah.
it means you acted upon your emotion or your feelings. You got
Mm.
it? Okay,
Yes.
so do it. Try to be calm and relax.
Yes. In my past, many times, I don't know why I'm become angry with other people,
Mm.
but when the are easy to affected by environment, when I saw some some man treated really bad with a girl, and I think that pretty common with many people.
Ah, really? Just a man who treated a girl badly?
Mm.
Are you sure? Well, that's a good I mean that's a good one come if you become angry if you see that kind of situation. It's not bad at all. Let's go to number 2. Draw from others the lesson that may profit yourself.
Draw
Draw.
from others.
It doesn't mean drawing, okay?
Yes. I think we should to learn from another situation
Mm.
is the best way for understand the meaning in our life. I think that is a good way for to make myself become uh, more grew up faster.
So you're still little now? Because you said grow up faster.
Uh,
Just
uh,
kidding.
yes, grew up in my mind.
I'm just kidding. Okay, it means,
Okay.
Cam, that we need to be selective. We have to choose what we allow our mind to learn. For example, in some situations, we can see bad thing on that. But we ourselves, we need to choose what are we going to absorb or what are we going to take on this. Are we going to take the positive and the negative, or we will just take the positive ones? Because everything is a choice, and maybe you can take the choice that would benefit yourself and that would, as what you said, that would improve and make yourself more mature, grow up. Okay, let's have the last one, Cam. So I think the last one, and number 3 is related to number 1. Be strong enough to control your anger instead of letting it control you.
In my case, every time I always to finding some way for I can control myself and my mind, and that is the best thing I can do,
Other
and
people
that's so
meditate.
difficulty thing. Yes.
Yeah, you have to meditate when you're angry. Can you do that? Like meditate when you are angry?
Mm, I can do, but I think the result not AI as my expert.
Okay. It's really difficult to control ourselves sometimes if we are clouded with many emotions, right? But we need, they said when you are in that kind of emotion like anger or frustration, you have to stop. You have to stop and don't do anything. So there's one
Mm.
thing that I learned. They said that do not do not make a decision when you are happy. Do not
When you
do, do not say anything when you are angry. because later on you will regret the things that you say and the things that you do because of your emotion. It means that you don't let your emotion decide. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, thankfully. So, do you have any questions, Cam, about self evaluation? Cam, I will send to you the link, okay? And you have to tell me what's the result of your self evaluation.
Thank you.
But it's very long, Cam.
Okay, I will prepare my time for test.
Okay, so if you don't have any questions, Cam, that's it. And see you when I see you.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.